I'm going to put this up on the screen for you, YouTube, because the music that was playing on my live stream clearly says no copyright. That's what it says. No copyright. I don't get it. I guess I have to go back to the guidelines, y'all, because I really don't. This shit is just crazy. They want to hit you for everything, but I'm going to post this up on my live. You guys can come back in if you want. Like I said, this is going to be briefly. Hi, Shakira. According to this right here, because you can look up where it says no copyright songs. In other words, it means that you should be okay playing whatever. And top it off, you guys, it's a different, it's a mixture genre of music, right? And of course, YouTube has a goddamn problem with that, but says it's right there. No goddamn copyright, YouTube. That's what goddamn says. So now it's like, okay, you know what? I'm done with till I get my OBS back, because this here shit is crazy. Literally crazy, you guys. I've recuperated just a little bit from my overtiredness, you guys. I don't know, us women, and I think, the body changes and all of that stuff. So literally my body was like, go sit down. This one day is just not enough. And then I'm cutting grass and, seeing to everything. So, but I'm not here to put my woos and woes on you guys today. Did you guys end up catching the I don't, like I said, I don't really do politics, but this one I got to speak on because I just find it funny. I do, but at the same token, I find it discouraging. Oh, Empress, good morning, sweetie. Good morning, Miss Connor. Good morning, Miss Fly. Hello, everybody that was in just a second ago. Welcome back. Welcome back, ladies. And I hope you all are well today. Me, when I'm done, I'm going to go grab me a bite to eat. And I think I'm just going to have a bed day today and some Netflix. You're new. You guys, you know what? Y'all put them purple hearts up in there for Dee, and let's welcome her to the channel. Welcome, Dee. Welcome. As you can see, we are little group over here, a bunch of women's, and we have our unraw talk about what we see on the YouTube street. 50% of it may pertain Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. And the other 50% is where I just kind of talk because I'm mad about something, and they know when I have a problem up in here, and they kind of help me with my problems and oversee them and solve them. This is what we do over here. So again, welcome, Dee. I appreciate your subscription. Thank you, sweetheart. We were talking about or they were, those, your representatives out there, right? They're upset. So is your boy Trump, you guys. It's Jamma Talk Day. I don't know how many of y'all are in y'all jammy, but it is Jammy Talk Day. Yes, long sleeves because the air is cold in here, but I'm not going to turn it off, or I'm going to leave it just where it is. It's auto, so it'll come up and down, but it's a little frosty up in here. Then I had the fan on like I'm overheating up in here, but I'm okay and comfortable. But it's Jammy Day. It's Jammy Talk Day. This is what y'all get. So your boy, Mr. Trump, has an attitude problem once again. He's in his whiny mood. Mr. Trump used a specific word that bothers me, where he felt that by using this word that it should apply to me. This should apply to me. As you all know, he had that, what's the guy named, Bolton or whatever, wrote a book about everything that has went on in his sights, thoughts, or whatever from the White House. Put it all in a book. He had a personal, close relationship with Mr. Donald Trump. So I can imagine some things being said. I do.
Bolton, he said.
What bothers me is that here we are with the nation and watching Robert Kelly go through his turmoil situation with the courts. And a lot of his paperwork with the females that were involved were paperwork where NDAs were signed, non-disclosures were signed. And to most of us in the whole wide world, we portray and we know that non-disclosure means to, once we do this and we do this and we both come into an agreement, I'm going to need you to sign this paper. And once you leave here and our encounter is over with, our meeting is over with, that means that according to this shit that you have signed, this means that you and I are going to shut the fuck up. Whatever didn't happen after we leave here, you and I has both came to an agreement that you're going to shut up. That's exactly what I got out of the meaning of a non-disclosure. But here you'll have Mr. Donald Trump, who is very upset because of John Bolton's book has been released and it is out there. You know what? I think I might want to read it. I think I want to be a little nosy and kind of read this because just out of curiosity, not to take it any further to put my views on anything political at all. So hi 312, good morning. Or is it afternoon? Afternoon. Donald Trump uses the word exclusive. I kind of hate that he used the word because I'm sitting here I'm saying to myself, no, Trump, use the word of what is being violated with Robert Sylvester Kelly. Use that word. I was hoping that he was like, say that, no, we signed NDAs. But to me, he used the word exclusive. So to me, it's equivalent. It means the exact same thing. That was between us and some exclusive shit went down up in there or whatever. And it wasn't meant for him to put it in a book. That's Mr. Bolton that is and spread it throughout the world. So when I'm sitting here and I'm watching, and it's very rare that I would click on some things like that. But at the same time, I'll click on it to see if I can grab some relations, some terminology that can also relate to Robert Sylvester Kelly of, what's being done to him. So I'm sitting here saying to myself, well, Mr. Donald Trump, how does it feel? How does it feel where you see the shenanigans going on, where Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is being railroaded, where things had happened in private situations, allegedly with the females, and NDAs were signed, but yet then they are allowed to come out and talk against what that white paper was agreed upon, if that makes sense to you guys. So I'm sitting here, literally, you guys, because I jumped up, I had to bring this to you. I'm like, how does it feel? How does it feel to know that no matter what you and Mr. Bolton was talking about, or what he saw and everything that pertains the White House with shit that might be going over in who is that we fight with all the time? The Germans and the Russians and all. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. It got Mr. Trump so goddamn nervous, but he ain't worried too much, right? Because he was optimistic, right? He knew for sure that, okay, well, this judge is, is gonna go ahead and zip and lip on it and say, no, you can't release that. But unfortunately, it had already dropped. And when it dropped, of course, millions of the political people that likes to hear this stuff and that is not a Trump supporter, they can't wait to get hold of this juicy tea right here, because they got some more shit to throw up in his face that could possibly help demolish his reelection. So I just thought it was funny. I have a little piece that I just want to play for you guys, and we'll see how this works. I don't know if YouTube will shut it down, but we'll see, because he was like, Trump was like, well, there's not nothing that he can say in there, and everything that we do, talk about or whatever is just supposed to be, behind the scenes. It's not supposed to leave the office. Unfortunately, I guess Mr. Bolton didn't like the way shit was sitting, and he went on in and there it was. He's pushing you guys a book out there. So, but that's how I see it. That is absolutely true. 312. We don't know that, and I'm gonna get into parts of, because there's somebody else that kind of rubbed me a little bit today as I was watching this, and this is gonna go to where you have people that wants to sit and tell other people, what's the right and the wrong thing to say and how to move, and and I'm gonna get into that just a little bit on that. But we don't know anything. You won't know anything unless evidence is being showed directly to you from what the prosecutors may have and what the defense attorneys may have. We all can sit here and just continue to insinuate, to guess on everything. This even goes down, with Drunken Larry. He done put out so much stuff, you guys. I have to honestly tell you guys, I don't believe that Drunken Larry left that freaking house no more than probably 20% of the time that he allegedly is serving on house arrest as a freaking felony. And that's just how I feel. He just does a lot of talking, and that's what humanity does. You got to paint a picture out here to put people behind you to fight a cause. So you got to push the hope that they will buy the words that you're saying. And that's just basically how it goes. This is not even just with Mr. Robert Kelly's situation. This is with a whole bunch of things. Sometimes it just seems so unrealistic, because it's like, people are so easy to leave reality of things. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I have a problem with that. I am so down to earth. I'm reality. I can't do the, and that's why I always come to, I got a problem, because this shit ain't real. It's not real. It's like taking a fucking apple and squeezing lemon juice out of it. It's an apple. You can only get apple juice out of that. So I don't know. You guys coming into the chat, good afternoon, and welcome to the chat. But I kind of want to play this. Just, let me see. Let me see if it'll play YouTube.
Information in it was classified.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me this Saturday. I'm Frederica Whitfield. We begin with this breaking news. A federal judge has just refused to block John Bolton's new book from being released. The White House had sought to stop the publication of the former National Security Advisor's book, claiming information in it was classified.
I call fair usage on this video for educational and entertainment purpose only.
Shelves in just a matter of days. What more can you tell us?
That's right, Frederica. It is set to be on all bookshelves as early as Tuesday of next week, and it looks like it will be. I kind of want to break down what exactly the argument was here. The judge saying that the Department of Justice did not present enough evidence that should stop the publication of this book. But they also cite this idea that the damage was already done, that the book had already been out there, it had been leaked. And even if he was to issue this injunction, there was no way to stop it from continuing to spread on the internet. And I think that point needs to be made very clear, because he doesn't let Bolton off the hook here. He talks about how he published this book without the approval of the White House, without them saying that it could go forward because of classified information. And the judge notes that this really opened the door to Bolton being punished in the future. I'm going to read a part of this here. It says that if there is classified information, that Bolton could lose profits. He could expose himself to criminal liability, and there are perils to national security there. Now, President Trump has already responded very quickly on Twitter. He essentially attacked John Bolton. He said that he was all washed up until the president himself gave him a chance. Then it says that Bolton broke the law by releasing classified information in massive amounts, and now he must pay a very big price for this, as others have in the past. Again, it is unclear whether or not there is actually classified information here. The judge saying that the Justice Department's argument just wasn't enough to actually stop the book from being published. But of course, we have reached out to the White House for a formal response statement. We will keep you posted as the story develops, Frederica.
All right, and this on the day.
Okay. I'm sorry I said exclusive, you guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. Classified. Classified. To me, that word is so equivalent, so associated with NDAs. I'm sorry. Then he goes on and says that, he's going to tell you what can possibly happen to Mr. Bolton, the guy who wrote the book. I hope you guys saw the name of the book. So if you guys are interested in reading that book, go ahead. I think I'm going to get a copy. However, I have a problem with that. They're putting out here that you can go and get a copy. It's going to be in the stores on Tuesday. What you got to do? Make a goddamn appointment to get in the damn stores? Because y'all know ain't shit open like that. I know that Borders up here is not open. I know that our Borders is inside the mall. I haven't seen any other major bookstore up here, or maybe it's on Amazon. Then it'll take you some time to get it. But I'm going to definitely, I like to read it. Once again, you had Donald Trump, who wants to step in because he is president, and say, that he should have checked with the White House prior to releasing this book out about classified. He assumed that it would be classified information. Well, I'm going to say this. This guy, Mr. Bolton, who I definitely don't know nothing about. I'm not a political person, but I will try to do a little bit more research on it. You know why? I found a little interest in those two fights. I do. I have found some interest in those fights, and where I'm going is because this isn't a book for the world to actually see. Donald Trump is going to come at this man with everything that he has, with every power that he has. He tells the world that if there is any classified information being released, that yes, he will be allegedly facing criminal liability. Now, think about it, you guys. Let's think about this. Do you think that a person, and I say this like I speak upon Don Russell, do you think a person of this statue, this guy here, Mr. Bolton, I'm going to look him up. I want to see his income. I want to see what positions he has held and who he has worked for. I want to know if he had been in any prior trouble. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want to see, because if not, then this got to be an honest, a loyal person, and for him to come and say, well, I'm going to put this book out and leak classified information to have criminal liability placed upon me, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't think that this would be a man, like I said, with Don Russell, that would have to risk everything. He's not a fool, obviously. He wrote, apparently, supposed to be one good ass damn book. Do you think that this man, knowing that he can possibly face criminal liability charges against himself to put shit in a damn book and say, fuck my life. And this is what I keep saying about Don Russell. And I share with you guys that if I am wrong about Don Russell, I will backpedal on that. Everybody will get an apology. But you know what? You go by what you see and you try to put your you try to put your hands on it and walk with the truth until the truth has proven you wrong, which what we have saw with Mr. Bookham. Mr. Bookham spits out so much stuff to where I had to take my paws off of him and say, no, you're not moving right. Something is wrong. So, and until then, you know, that's my choice. This is who I choose to walk behind, because in reality, everybody finds them someone to put that right and the left foot behind, hoping that they are the believers, that they speak the truth, that they do have some of the facts. And at the end of the day, if Don Russell is not good intentions, and Mr. Booker or all of them, and whoever you choose to follow, you know what we do? It's like, you know, dang, I was really hoping, this is sad. This is exactly what we do after we find out the shit stinks. You know, like, man, that's our favorite word. That's fucked up, you know. Dang. And you guys know that's true. You know it's true. Hello, Lily. Hello. I don't think that they are 100% clean, Shakira. I will put that on record. However, I do believe at this moment right now, and what he's pushing for in his help into the fight, I do believe that he's in this fight to help Robert Sylvester Kelly. You know what I'm saying? I do. And that's just how I feel about that. But I wanted to share that with you guys, and this is with, like I say, this Trump, where he's trying to throw the heaviest scrotum at people to let you guys know that, I will do this and I will do this, the same way he got out there and he sent those troopers in over there because he said the mayor couldn't control his city, control his state, his county, or whatever it was, and with all the looting and everything going on. So Trump came at everybody and said, I said that if he didn't get hold of it and fix it, that I was going to say, and that's precisely what he freaking did. But according to this, it's believe it was a female judge. I haven't quite looked her up yet, and I will. That denied the House of Representatives and everything, and said it didn't matter anyway because the book was out. But if there is some classified information that they found that should not have been leaked out, of the big house up there, then yes, there will possibly be some charges brought against Mr. Bolton. But I don't see him pushing and putting things out like that. That's going to say, you know what, forget my career and unless, wait a minute, I better recant something. Unless he does it intentionally and don't give a fuck because his goal is to get Mr. Donald Trump out of there. It could have fallen that way. So I just want to read the book just to see their fight and continue to follow Trump on his answers only about the Q&As pertaining to Mr. Bolton in the book. All the other stuff out there, I do not follow. One more thing about you, Donald Trump, you guys. He they passed you another stimulus check. And I know most of you guys follow that because it's money. We all follow goddamn money. So you will be receiving another $1,200 and $1,200 up to 3 kids. So there you have it. Got up to 3 kids. You can possibly grab you $6,000. When will you get it? I'm going to tell you that it's going to be allegedly in August. They're not going to the table on it to sign everything until after July 17th. July 17th. They will be reading over everything and possibly go ahead and sign it. But by the time they get that second stimulus out to you guys, it will probably be early August or the end of July. So you're going to have that second round of it. I advise you guys to do whatever you want to do with it. Who gives a rat's ass? But keep in mind, ain't no more. He ain't giving no more. Period. That's going to be it. They ain't gonna get no more. They ain't going back to the table on the shit at all. Not at all. So I brought that to you guys. Now let's get into some pajama gossip. Y'all want some pajama gossip? Little thumbs up if y'all want to go into the pajama gossip. But you know what? Somebody gonna have to call in so that I can get your intake on it. You know what? This call in morning, I'll do it for like 20-30 minutes or so until you guys don't want to call in anymore. But let me say what I have to say first, and then you guys can call in and rebuttal on it. How about that? How about that? Put the thumbs up. All I see is Empress thumb up. Empress thumb is up. Where you at? Where you at, ladies? I got 17 people in with the thumbs, with the likes down there, and I have 35 people in the chat. We did good. We had a 2 for 2. I know you people that are sitting in the chat are probably still sleepy. Hit that like button, and you can doze back off so that we can get the numbers to match in here and get a 3 for 3. I'm not going to be here long, you guys. I promise. I promise. Now, I have to be honest with you guys. I actually liked Prima Donna when she first came out. I did. I do not, I'm being honest, and if somebody wants to call in, if they know the beginning of the story, I'll appreciate you to share the story because I don't know the beginning of the story. I don't know where I slept with this one. I slipped, y'all, because I follow everybody. But let me tell you this. This is when my eyebrows raised up with Prima Donna. And that is exactly when I saw her on the Zoom with those with the other people. It was Tough Diamond, and it was Sky, and it was Bookham, and what's the other lady name? I forget her name because I don't see her so much. It was another lady on there. I just forgot her name. Okay, so when I saw her on there, and it was allegedly, a Q&A over there, and she was brought into it. And you try not to judge people because of a panel that they come to. They only come to do Q&As. But what do we do, or what do I do when I see salt getting mixed in the Kool-Aid? It ain't gonna taste right. You feel me? It just don't taste right. It's got this bitter, it's got this taste where I ain't drinking this shit. Well, that's what I saw. When I saw Prima Donna come in on that Zoom, they set up, hey girl. When I saw that, it got bitter. You know what I'm saying? Because good people, what is the word that I'm looking for? They gravitate to good people. You feel me? It's when you are good people, it's in here. It speaks to you to stay away from the sourpuss people. And you got to know that they were sourpuss people because you had a choice to sit back and diagnose. You got a choice to sit back to see how people move. Why do you think I sit here? I see everything, y'all, everything. And I'm like, woo, though she didn't just step in the lion's den over there, because those 3 people were shaky. But everybody got to learn a lesson on their own, right? So I seen her, and okay, we'll give the benefit of the doubt. And for the most part, she sat pretty quiet, through the Q&As and everything. So after that, you guys, I thought that she was just over there and allowing healthy birth to produce and everything, and after the baby shower. That's what I thought. And every now and then, she would pop a video, up, but she wouldn't speak or anything. So I click on, and I was like, whoa, what is this shit? What happened? So I had to kind of go back a little bit, and I saw Prima Donna do some postings up about some messages or things like that, but I'm working, so I really couldn't get everything. So you know what? Today could be y'all day to talk about it, say what y'all feel about it, and I'm allowing you guys to use this platform because this is our platform to put your opinion on what you think. I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from y'all today, because what I got last night, that something ain't sitting well, that happened with, watch me get his name right, Opinionated. I got it right. It's Opinionated. I went back to watch that video, y'all, and I swear I kept saying Opinion 8. Opinion 8. And then I realized that that's what Sharon and quite a few girls was trying to correct me on. And I was like, what? Am I not saying it right? Am I not saying it right? Oh, put the 8 in there with the opinion, and I got it right. Opinionated. I got it. So, but y'all don't know how many times I laughed at that because I was saying it wrong. I think I might have said it wrong 10 times? And I was like, I so apologize to you, Opinionated, for mispronouncing your name. Please accept my apology. Oh my God. But shout out to Sharon, because she kept trying to correct me on it. I believe Empress correct me on it one time too, but I was like, what? Put the 8? Okay, we'll put the 8 in the word and make it, So yep, I saw, the going back and forth and the going back and forth and the going back and forth. I know you guys may not like me right now, but I gotta say it because I keep shit real. I gotta keep shit real. D, are you liking the platform? Are you liking the calmness and the coolness of the ladies that you're sitting with today? I hope you are. I hope you are. I have a good team over here. These girls be sit back and they lay back and they hang with me until I shut up, girl. So, D, if there's anything that you would like to say or you'd like to call in, and feel free to do so. I'm going to put the number in the chat in a minute. Just hold on. I'm going to put it in there. So, I get it that we argue, you guys. I get it. I get it that we get so upset. Oh, you have? All right, D, thanks. I get that, you guys. I do. But you guys can't. And so I feel some type of way sometimes, especially because at the end of the day, we are still females. After we do all the fighting and everything, with the male, we're still females. And the things that I saw last night, I was feeling a little weird about it. So I did not continue to watch the whole thing because, I'm a female. And like I say, I get it. We fight, we don't agree, we say things, and we say this. And this is not to do any or whatsoever to shame to Opinionated. But I just want you guys to, because we're women in here, to just stay awoke about things. And I just still not, I just didn't condone the too many, the bitches of it. And, and this is that. Get upset, say what you have to say. And it's because you guys have to keep in mind, we sit here and we try to build each other up on it. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep ourselves built up as ladies. So outside of what really went down on it, is it I just felt that it was the limit. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I'm going to open the phone lines up, because if somebody wants to call in and say, hey, because like I say, I missed a part. I missed a part of the story, but I can only tell you about us ladies at the end of the day, no matter how we carry out our mission, no matter how we take a cup or something and throw it at our husband or our boyfriends or whatever, is you know you feel some type of way when you're as a lady to keep hearing that you this or this and you this and this. So Empress, I felt real bad last night. I actually and it took me a minute. I come home and I shower, and honestly, you guys, it weighed on my mind for a minute, and I usually don't let anything weigh on my mind. Unique, hello, sweetheart. But you guys have to keep in mind, and this is just how I roll. I don't know how you guys roll because I can't speak for you guys. But as a female, this is just how I roll. And I say this with the aspect of about Bookham and about it, pretty much about humanity. If you see it moving that away, it'll move that away on you. You know what I'm saying? It'll move that way on you. And where I'm going with this is, we just recently had the problematic thing going on with not me, because I wasn't in the shit, but with Passionate Gangster. I know y'all saw my videos. I see y'all. I know y'all saw the video on it. Pole girl stuff. I mean, you don't have to have a big ass crowd to capture an audience that you're looking for to support you. I have you guys, and I'm this goddamn small out here on this channel. On the other channel, congratulations to me. I am way half over 500 subscribers, and so I'm getting there, and I'm proud of myself for being able to sit here in front of you guys to talk to you ladies. I am, but the other channel, like I say, we're gonna be hopping back up over there because I'll be off discipline. But Passionate Gangster did something that I would have never imagined. I guess I don't know if it's her demeanor, and the love stuff that she talks and the people that she brings on that talks about. So I was blindsided by that one because I'm like, whoa. I'm using her as an example. I don't see her rebounding. I don't see, and to be honest with you, how anybody in here can have her as a best friend. I'm sorry. I cannot. Can I forgive what she said? Yes. Will we rock together anymore? Hell no. You over here telling shit and you over here telling shit. Confiding in somebody is a motherfucker. Because that trust line, woo, y'all, I'm sitting up there. Come on, y'all, get those like buttons up, and then you guys can go on back to sleep, but let it match. We got 39, 40-ish up in here, and get them up. But I can't. I just cannot do it. Hey, Sharon. I just, girl, you talk like that. But the sad part about it, right? I'm going to take it back to where we just left. Now, she had a bro. Her bro was Bookham. Bookham trusted her. She trusted Bookham because they were sharing all kind of information and everything too. You got kicked off of DJ because you did some foul shit over there. Bookham, yo bro, even though they fell out, even though she took Bookham, she did some shaky shit. He sold her out for a penny. My point is, if they doing it to each other, they will do it to you. You're nobody. We're nobody. Move the wrong fucking way. They gonna sell y'all ass out quick. Sold her for a fucking penny, y'all. Sold her for a penny. Just scroll down with no sweat or no problem at all. He was like, which I'm about to thank you, Deborah. He was like, oh, I'm about to do all this. But see, when your friendship is really, 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 really tight, you try to go sit down and talk about it. But see, I'm gonna tell you, Mr. Bookham had an agenda on that, and This is my opinion, and I'm going to put it out there. An agenda on that, right? Because he already got the information that he needs to make this move however the fuck he chooses to make it move, right? He put that shit out there. And guess who names also came up in the fire? The three that's over there. He put the girl stuff out there because he got a goddamn agenda. You know what? I ain't got to fight you no more. I can fall back because they finna get you. He fed her to the fucking lions so he can go chill. I'm done with it. That's what he said. I'm done with it, y'all. I'm done with it. He fed her to the fucking lions over there. He can go rest in peace now. What y'all think about that? That boy always got a goddamn agenda. Always got a darn agenda. Shakira, I don't, I don't, you know what? Like I said, because she just kind of sat nonchalant, you know, and she never moved there, and she just, you know, and because we all need the love over here, because, you know, with all the BS, and then, you know, we know the Robert, everything was just so calm. And I'm thinking, how can such a calmly person find herself caught up in this? Trying to move with too many people. Want to be somebody so bad. So bad. No, look at me. I just come before you guys, like I said, and we have fun in here putting our opinions out here on our platform over here, sharing it with one papoose. That's it. Oh my God. It is childish. Mr. Robert Kelly ain't even the focal point anymore. Not at all. Not at all. But we finna get into some of that because I got to jog y'all memory back on something. I apologize. Let me apologize to you guys first because I don't have that videotape and I don't feel like pulling it up right now. So I know once I speak on it, you guys are going to know what I'm talking about. So everybody's still good in here. You guys are still good because I'm going to get ready to get up out of here after I put the phone number in the chat room and somebody want to call in and talk about it on things that I've spoken on today. That's good. And or if you like for me to have my opinion on some other stuff that you have, if I know of it, I will speak of it. If I don't, I'm going to tell you. I don't know nothing about that shit. And that's just how I am. But let's go here with this one right here because Bookham completed his mission on that. All he wanted to do, and he did it. He fed her to the lions. Now, he's going to sit back and wait to see if the lions are going to eat the steak, the meat. How they going to do with this? Now, I put this shit out here. What y'all going to do while I go over here and chill? That's what he did. That's exactly what he did. So, you guys remember that video with Robert Sylvester Kelly coming out of the courtroom one day, and I've never spoken on this woman's name, but I'm sorry, unfortunately, yeah, she got a goddamn channel. So I guess my advice is that I hope that she don't slip up and say some shit that gives me a problem. However, she did one sometime a day or two or so ago. And that would be Miss Sylvia. How many of you guys, go ahead, give me a 7 in the chat room if you guys remember seeing Miss Sylvia down at the courtroom running to the door. Rob. How many of y'all seen that? You know her daughter as well was also down there. And I believe, I'm going to say allegedly, but I'm almost sure that I believe that a daughter was brought in and it was something about makeup artist thing. Keep those two in mind. Okay, so y'all remember that, right? She running to the door. Ooh, almost needed them autographs and everything, right? Everything. Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly make you feel some type of way, though, don't he, y'all? Shit, I need to look at that man. That's like, woo. I'm put a picture up. I bet y'all be like, woo, have mercy. Yeah. Now, in my opinion, yes, she might have went down there to feel like that she can advocate and show Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly that I'm a supporter. We got your back out here, right? Okay. Along with the daughter that claims that she can do fucking makeup to one of the richest men that I know in the R&B musical industry. You want to do fucking makeup? Huh? Okay, he should hire you. Oh, okay. So I was sitting here and I was checking out one of her lives for a few minutes, and she made this one statement based on the people that are out here, which can possibly include you. If you don't know what you're doing, then stand down. If you're not for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, you need to stand down. If this is all for games for you, you need to stand down. You're only hurting Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly if you are mailing in different things to the courts. You need to stand down. Now, I'm sitting here, and you guys, I think outside the box, okay? Coming from a person who I saw on goddamn TV, running down there like a real hard, so a fanatic fan with a daughter who wants to be a makeup artist, and now you got all the goddamn advice to give. I can't do people like that. I don't know if she needed to recollect, recap. Because right now I can turn that question to her and say, well, what the fuck were you down there first for? You know what I'm saying? You went down there as a fan as well. But see, what had happened was now you got with your little group and things going on. Now you, the House of Representatives. Now you got all the big goddamn answers on how to move and do whatever pertaining to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I can't stand people like that, y'all. I cannot stand people like that. Shut up, stop laughing. Try to be serious, girl. I just cannot. I have a problem. If you were going to be this House of Representative leader, then you should have brought your ass out like one. Not run down there and then all of a sudden your daughter and you're all on the phone line arguing about a whole bunch of stuff with Mr. Dubowski when he's telling you that he did his marching by himself and he was doing this and you what? It was like, what? I'm sitting here going like, what are you freaking kidding me? Like what? I can't follow people like that. You guys, I have a problem with that. So now as I sit here and I'm saying to myself, okay, you House of Representative, now let's let you be House of Representative with all the goddamn answers about, getting to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly and the judge and the attorneys and all that behoofery. Besides what everybody else has digged up, what everybody else has talked about, what everybody else has showed on their screenshot shows and everything, I got to ask y'all, what she thinks she doing different? What she thinks she doing different? What pisses me off is because a person don't move how you want them to move. Y'all just don't know it. Everybody is going to defend Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly if they are a true supporter of him in their own ways. It's not reality of all of us to be moving the same way because we don't fucking think alike. You, in your heart, you are doing something absolutely right for him because that's the way you know how to move. I don't think that people are out here intentionally writing these letters or whatever to intimidate a witness or to send some shit to a picture of Faith with her breasts on it. You know, all that's intimidating witness, I know. But in that way, to say that I want to hurt this case, No, it's just that that's how they feel is one of their best ways to show that there's something wrong with this story. I have this information. Check this out. But you got other people like, you shouldn't have sent that. Well, that. You can send whatever you want to, but getting it in the hands, if it happens, keep in mind, you guys, sometimes, I'm going to say not sometimes, most of the times, what the defense has and what the prosecutor has, outside of being eyewitnesses, surprise witnesses and everything, when before they get ready to go with their trial to pre-trial and showing everything, let's say, to the judge and things, both sides have to know what you got. Well, what you got? The tactic is now that both sides get to take a sneak peek of the information that they have. Both sides receives this information, you guys. What they now do is go back to the drawing board. And I'm going to use the prosecutors as example, because you best to believe when DJ Tyson name came up in that one of the motion things, and then when the defense fund came up in the motion things of sort, the defense knew about it. They know about it. They get to read what each other has. Here's the kicker to this now. What they do is they take it back, and now they gonna rearrange some shit. The prosecutors prosecute. We got this information. Now we got to see how it went against what law or whatever. How can we twist this up to make it seem like these people gonna help Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly escape the country because there's a defense fund? Well, this is what you got the DJ Tyson over here, so they gonna twist the words up. Then they gonna find you a statue that's gonna fit right into it and slap it on that goddamn piece of paper to try to make it work. Now you got the defense who also has the same goddamn information. They finna go look up them a goddamn statute to oppose what the fuck the goddamn prosecutors has said is going to try to present. They already know it's some tricky shit. It's going to go down. That's what the fight is all about. But you best to believe when information comes in outside of surprise witnesses and things like that, judge gets to say allow or don't allow, or don't allow, disallow or disallow. Now they going back and they going to write up their whole fucking goddamn blueprint. Pre-trial is over, ready to present the fucking hard evidence that we have. They get to play around with this shit to see what's going to work on the final blueprint, the one that's going to build this house, build the house, present it in front of a goddamn jury. That's who's going to make the decisions. But you have, like I say, people like, I'm on your big screen, Bassick. Hi, look, girl. Hi, look, girl. We having jammy talk. My jammies. I can't. I'm in jammy talks. I ain't going to go too long. I'm finna put the phone in the chat, and we'll allow maybe 2-3 phone calls. I don't want to go too long, you guys, because Pap is tired. I'm not sleepy. I'm just tired. That's all. I'm just tired. But I always want to come before you guys and just see your faces. 50 people are in the chat. In order for you guys to warm up to me and get to know me, you guys need to come on out. Come on out. And you guys can call in too and hit those like buttons up in here, you guys. That's how I got to keep my platform going. I got to get the likes. And I guess I got to beg you guys for them. I don't know. Hit the goddamn like buttons. 50. What is it? 20, 29. It's 21. 21 people is exactly sitting in this room that has not hit that thumbs up, guys. You got to please hit the thumbs up on there so that I can continue. Thank you. 31. Thank you. So I can continue to have my platform. That's all I ask. That's it. You're not moving the way that she wants you guys to move, and it just doesn't sit well with her. For the people that do not go on Twitter and all of these, the IGs and things, trust me, it is so many people out there outside of YouTube that is working in Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's situation. They're working. And that's crazy. Thank you, Kay. Thank you. 34, they hitting them. Come on out, girls. I know it's all girls. Bring y'all butt on out here and sit in this chat room with our girls and hit that freaking button up there. So it ain't that freaking hard. It's not that hard. It's not the likes that I'm saying that you may like what I'm saying. I'm just asking for you to support the channel with the like button because it keeps my channel in the rotation of the videos and things out there, and then you can catch it later on down the road. That's what it does. It keeps me out there. It help push me out there, because if you don't show interest in it, guess what? You could be helping my video push to somebody else that might want to watch it, and I'll capture their interest. You get it? You push me to somebody else. That's all I'm asking for. That's it. So, but I don't know. I could tell you one thing though. Everybody can't be in charge of how everybody should be moving with Robert Sylvester Kelly. Everybody can't be in charge. It's impossible. It's totally freaking impossible. And right at this point where we are now, everybody wants to be in charge. Everybody wants to have the rules on how to move, on what to say, how to send it, how to be it. But let me tell you that for the people that wants to be in charge, and this is my honest opinion, you guys, all that shit that you're doing and everything, it ain't making it in the courtroom either. It ain't. I get it, having, that astounded feeling about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly knows about you and everything. Have we all forgotten that this man is a musician? He's a freaking legend. Have we forgotten about that? So I think for the most part of what I see, and I have to say it based on the Sylvia show and a few other shows out there, you want to touch him. You want to feel him. You want to sit down and have steak and potatoes with this man, huh? You just want, you want what? To me, do your job and keep it moving. Because asking for a freaking legend to come out here, to come onto your home, and you put your best comforter over him, and you got a place for him to eat at, ain't gonna happen. We lose touch with freaking reality. This man is coming up out of there. He must continue on his journey. I can't see him coming up out of there and being concerned about what one Papoose is doing, or Native, or Dorothy, or Empress, or Sonny Lovey. All we need to be doing is steady throwing that chant out there, free chaos, so that he can continue on his journey, his purpose of what God has given him until he calls him home. But you got a whole bunch of people out here sitting like, book him, think he finna get out and come play some goddamn 101. It's not that freaking serious. Cousin Levi act like he finna come out and go be on the front row seat of the goddamn concert, when you can't even leave from out your Detroit community because you scared somebody gonna know you. Like, really? I'm like, this shit is crazy, y'all. But anyways, I wanted to bring that to y'all today because I was like, people are really losing touch with reality. It's like, okay, I don't like nobody that makes all the goddamn rules and ain't doing shit. I'm sitting my ass right here and I'm watching this lady with all the rules. Well, it should be this way and it can't be that way. Passionate Gangster was doing that shit too. I'm gonna have to tell you this. It is only so much that you can do on this goddamn keyboard. So much. And all they're doing is hitting up the lawyers and trying to get the information to leak back out here on the streets. Or you at your desk. You ain't getting shit done like that. I can't get shit done. I sit my ass right here and then I go pour 12 hours, 6 days a week. I can't. I'm going to go to a protest. I'm going to go help and do my march and put my voice out there. But at the end of the day, you can push all the paperwork you want. You can push all the photos you want. You can say that you didn't talk to him 2 minutes ago and everything. He's not going anywhere until the courts says that he can go. until the court says that you can go. And hopefully this will be pretty soon. Hopefully they will release him pretty soon so that he can fight his case. But if y'all think that he's getting out because I did this and I did this and I did that, don't take that fucking credit for that. Let the attorneys take the credit for it. Let the attorneys take the credit for it because they're the ones that got the hard fucking job. But we know that shit ain't gonna work out because y'all already book him gonna be on here. Well, you know, I did this. I just take all the credit. The attorneys is the ones that's got to sit up all day, all night, writing this paperwork up and make sure things are filed and in sync chronologically. And they got the witnesses and things lined up. But you already know who's gonna take the credit for that. So y'all already better don't hold. Y'all know he gonna do it. Y'all know he gonna do it. Free our chaos, y'all. Free our chaos. I'm in pajamas. I'm in pajamas. I'm in pajamas. I'm in pajamas. Let me stop. I'm in pajamas. I'm in pajamas. No work clothes today. No jeans. No socks. No shoes. No bras. Nothing. Nothing. Pajamas. Feels good. Last weekend, I was gone. You know, I had to go help my mom. So I literally have not had no day. But y'all, when I say I'm in my pajamas today, I'm in pajamas. I ain't cutting no grass, girl, nothing. I know nothing. It's just free. Just free. Anita, what up? What up, Anita? What up, girl? There you go, Niecy. Let that shit loose, girl. Cause being wrapped up in clothes every day, you got to go outside. Shout out to clothes. Shout out to clothes. Cause a lot of us got to keep clothes on when we go. Shout out to the clothes. But I'm just saying, I have the house to myself. There's nobody but Teddy out there, and he's probably somewhere at the patio, don't laying around. But y'all just don't know tranquility. And I am soaking it all in today. However, y'all ain't got I'll be like, I'm hungry, but I got to get up and go cook for myself. I need somebody to cook for myself. I put the phone number in the chat if you guys want to call in. We'll do probably about, 2 to 3 phone calls. Then I got to get out of here. I got to go be one papoose and just relax. I thought about a book today, but my hands are tired from holding goddamn phones and shit to keep it up with thank you. Look at Lisa. She like my pajamas. She like my pajamas. Thank you. There we have it. 608-239-07. Did I put the right number in there? 0765. And I'll give about maybe 5 minutes and we'll go from there. If not, you guys, anybody have anything to say? Anything y'all want to touch on? But I'm just like I say, it's just too many people, too many rules. They want to take, not only do the judicial system wants to take those rights for people that are incarcerated, rights away from them. You got your own person right next to you that wants to take your rights away from you. And I'm like, oh, we can't live free because it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. Damn if you do, damn if you got darn don't. Let me look through here and see if I have anything else to share with you guys today. Let's see. Without getting in trouble, y'all. YouTube be on it. On it, on it, on it. Oh no, let me go here. I'm gonna go to but that's what when I saw, like I say, when I saw her reactions, the way she herself out there from Jump Street on downtown Chicago as if now if I would have seen her come at it in a different way. I'm talking about casual dress type, got your heels on, your thing, you ready to go into work. Hello, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I'm supporter. I'm here to do anything that you want. If you need me to do this, here's my card. Here's my number. I can work from you from the outside to move this away and to move this away. If you give it to your attorneys and whatever. Nope, you went down as a fan too. I can't. I can't. I wish I could find that video. If y'all got that video, y'all send it to me because I'm gonna play the shit. I was like, oh, look at there. How nice. Another fan. Can anybody that is real that's going to step for this man show up to him going into court, please, and not be running down there like, get it. Wait till he's free and doing all this stuff. And then throw yourselves at Mr. R. Kelly. I like R. Kelly. I absolutely do, you guys. I do. But at the same time, I guess I know how to not wrap my hand around what is not so real. So real. SOREAL. I have always looked at him like he was a legend. Like you could never touch him. However, have I ever touched him? I have. I touched his feet. I'm going to tell you guys this funny ass story like I usually do, come with one, but it is real and that is on my mama. Okay? On my mama, on my kids, on my dog. May my house burn down today. I'm going to share it with you guys. Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly had a party on the rooftop. I believe it was somewhere about the water tower or something like that. Because it's not that clear in my head of where. I know we were downtown. We were on a rooftop pool. It was a pool party. Okay. And people that are from Chicago, you guys might have been, so you guys can kind of agree with me that he did have one. It was there. So it was me and my next to the oldest sister, you guys. My next to the oldest sister passed away a couple of years ago due to some complications, you guys. Okay, so I carry her around my neck and my badge ID for many years. That was one of my closest sisters. So I don't talk about it that much, but he had this big pool party, right? 312, I didn't see it. You gotta shoot it back. I didn't see it. I didn't ever put the number in there. My bad. And then I did it wrong. Hold on. I put it in there right. But don't call. Give me a second before you call, because I want to finish the story. It's 239-07-665. That's the number. Okay, so we at this party, me and my sister, right? Front stage by the pool, got swimwear on and everything, right? And Robert Kelly kept coming close to the then I think I got it right the second time. Take the 08 off. I put it in the right way. 608-239-0765. He kept coming to the edge of the pool, and he's dancing, and y'all think I'm nuts. This sister here, she is beyond. She's a double nuts of me. Okay, so you got the time. So I'm like, I'm saying to myself, Steph, you can't do that, right? Because she's distracting him from his show, right? And the pool water was probably no higher than a little bit over the ankle, okay? So, and he kept looking down, whatever, and he's trying to do his show. So Stephanie, she grabbed his ankle, y'all. She was a fanatic fan. I'm getting me some R. Kelly. Hello, Jessica. Welcome to the chat, girl. She was like, I gotta get some. And you know how that went, you guys? Yeah, he tossed us out. We got the security on us, and we got booted up out this goddamn swim pool party. And I was so goddamn pissed at her, right? I'm young, she's older, and then I'm going to see R. Kelly, and he's in his trunks, y'all, with the shirt off, and he's singing a song in the water, and it's a little crowded up there. It's not too bad because we're on the rooftop, so only minimum people could be up there, right? And this girl got us kicked out. Do y'all know how long I waited to go see me some R. Kelly? And we were in there probably about an hour into the concert, into his singing and things. Yeah, she grabbed his ankle. We're in water, which he could have fallen, because this water is slippery, when you're barefooted and everything. So I don't know what happened. It was like he pointed, or he gestured, he pointed or something. Next thing I know, them mother, come with us. What the fuck? And says, yeah, you can't do that. I'm gonna have to ask you ladies to leave. Y'all, I was this shit here. I was mad because I was right there with this was R. Kelly, and this is the stage, a big old square, big old square like pool, and then everything around it is concrete. We're on the rooftop of the high riser. So she said, she said, well, at least I touched him. Bitch, we just got kicked out the goddamn party because of your ass. And so we laughed literally, you guys, all the way home, because we back on the elevator, and you got your towel and stuff, we're in a swimwear making our way to the goddamn car. And so that was the only time when he came. I think he did one at the Rosemont. No, and they were sold out, so I couldn't get into that one. But keep in mind, what I'm saying is that I do know reality, and I know all of y'all know reality. So, girl, we just got kicked out. Shut up. The shit was crazy, girl. It was crazy. I was geeked. I was pumped. I got on my two-piece. I'm ready. I got my hair tied up because, you with water. So, we there. We go right up because you got, I don't know how, I think you had to pay downstairs. Something was going on. We got into this pool party. Yes, we did. And I kid you not, she got us kicked up out the goddamn pool party. But you know what? We lived and to laugh and to share that story for a mighty long time until she passed away. So it was crazy though, because he was there. So I can imagine how he makes people feel. He's handsome. He dressed very nicely. He talks nicely, and I get that. But at the same time, we got people out here that's treating this case so nonfiction. It's like, come on, get back to reality of this. Like this one here. She acts as if she gonna cook up a big pot of soup and he gonna show up. No, he's going to go on and get back where he needs to be and have himself in front of with important people who have still cared and try to continue pick up his career. I'm going to say this, you guys. What is Robert Sylvester Kelly is like, what, 50? Is he 52? How old is Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? And I get... my BFF, my homie girl, right? She gets on me, you guys. I need to tell you why. I tried to explain it to her, but she ain't having it. Now, don't get me wrong, because we go back and forth, but I love her to death, and that's how you know you got your friends. We could say, 53. 53. I got to touch on this story, dog. Now, I'm going to ask you guys a question. How long do y'all want Robert Sylvester Kelly to make music? He's 53, 52, 53. How long would y'all like to see him make music? Put me an answer up in there. How long? 60, 70, 80. How long? 90. Yeah, put it in there. Gemini, you said forever. Forever. Now you know I'm gonna get on you, Gemini. I'm gonna get on you, girl. I'm gonna get on you in 1 second. I just want to see all the answers. 53 forever. We got 42 likes in this room and 47 people still sitting behind the scene. Forever, forever. As the Sharon, I like your answer. I like your answer. Say, girly girl. Now I have two. I have two females in here that is thinking realistically. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? I just set this example look what I just did to you guys on trying to show you guys how we have to stay in our realistically thinking. Think realistically. And now let's reverse the question up. Let me see who put forever. Vet did, and Empress did, and who else? I had a few more. Now, let's switch places. You guys are R. Kelly, and you are 59. You didn't put your career in. And most people know that the retirement age out here for people, regardless, is like 65, 66, because they want to go on and, start enjoying the life, start enjoying the wealth that they have made for themselves. How long do you guys don't mind performing for people forever? Empress and Vet? How long? Because I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't performing for y'all forever. That shit ain't realistic. I'm going to come out here and give you what I got. And everybody, let's use this one. Tina Turner. Tina Turner was bad. Y'all know Tina Turner was bad as hell. Her music was bad. I love me some Tina Turner. Tina Turner can still sing rock and roll, sing her ass off. She ain't trying to do this shit forever. Nobody wants to work forever. You guys want this man out here to work for you guys forever. That Ron Isley need money for, he got that young hottie toddy over there. I've met her. I've met Ron Isley and his baby son. I've met them. I've sat with them for for a while, and I'll tell you how. I will tell you exactly how I came into encounter with Ronald Isley and that young hottie toddy he has. His situation, I guess he gonna have to. He got a young wife. Sometimes when you have, I think, those type of responsibilities, his son is got to be probably about 16 or 17 now. The one that I've met, when I met him, he was 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the last time I saw them had to be about maybe 5 or something like that. But baby, yeah, he did that to himself. Man, you want to be that goddamn old and go out here and get you a young hottie toddy. Sometimes you forced to work that freaking long. You got to pay the bills, because that's how you gotta. That sometimes that's how you gotta keep her. So to him, I feel sorry, because baby, you ain't finna work me forever because y'all like my voice and because y'all love me. I met Ronald Isley in Terre Haute, Indiana. Okay, Terre Haute, Indiana is there's a boot camp in there for incarcerated men. Okay. I had a brother who had done 15 years in Terre Haute, Indiana. I was in Terre Haute, Indiana, I want to say 2-3 times a month. Okay, it's my best friend. That's my best brother, my favorite brother, and I have 5. He got caught up in 15 years. He would not snitch. He took the time. Okay, so every time that I'm in there, no, he was in there before Ronald Isley came aboard in Terre Haute down at the boot camp. So my brother called and he was like, Ron Isley is here. Ron Isley is, and I was like, yeah, some with his taxes. Am I right? He didn't pay it. Same thing with him. Didn't pay the taxes. So he got caught up with his taxes or something, right? And at that time, his wife then and that baby then had to, I want to say she was about in her 20s then, 26, 27-ish, somewhere up in there. And she was there faking. I was like, what? Ronald Isley is there. He was like, I was like, oh, I'm coming to see you like next weekend, right? So he was like, well, okay. And every weekend that I would go down and see him, Ronald Isley was there outside, and the baby was outside, and his wife was outside, and we would all sit at the same table, and we played board games and stuff together for visitation hours, and he enjoyed the company. However, had my mom with me right one time, a couple of times my mom, I would drive her down. And we're sitting out in the yard, right? And Ronald Isley's wife, she has the son. They're over on the basketball court playing basketball. My mother, y'all, when I say she was over there all flirting up on Ronald Isley, and I'm like, Mom, what you doing? She was like, oh, so, can I can I have your autograph? My mom was all over Ronald Isley. And I'm like, Mom, that's his wife. You can't be doing that. So she was like, that young girl? And my mom literally asked Ronald Isley, what that young girl? What you want with that young girl? And seriously, right? So he started laughing, and she came back over and she sat down and everything. And she was told my mom, she's like, oh, that's okay. Everybody, flirt with him. He'll be fine. She's like, oh, it's okay. I was like, yeah, baby, because my mama was all over Ronald Isley, honey. If you wasn't here, baby. And it was conjugal, what is it? Conjugal visit. Baby, I think my mama would have had your man up in there doing the nasty in that bathroom. My mother was like all over. I see y'all. I was like, Ma, leave him alone. You can't, stop flirting and stuff like that with him. So, but we had a bad situation going on, happy and stuff. So he called me. And I'll be like, what's wrong? He's got his little sneak phone in there. He got a phone in. He got some girls, and the girls brought us some phones in up through the oochie coochie. Okay, it is when the boot camp, it's a little leniency. It's not too much a whole, but and don't get in good with the security and stuff down there. Whatever until they get ready to do the search and everything and stuff like that. He did get caught once with the phone, but they just broke it up. They didn't really punish him anymore for it. But he called me, and I was like, what, Jeff? What? He was like, boy, if somebody don't come down here and get this goddamn man up out this cell. I'm like, what? He's like, who? I'm like, this goddamn Ronald Isley walking around here with these Daisy Duke ass shorts on and humming all these goddamn love songs. Somebody in here gonna take his ass off tonight. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, where did he get Daisy Duke shorts from? They allowed him to cut up his uniforms to some really short things. But my brother said, this shit ain't popping down. He don't know who the hell he's singing all this love shit up in here. And these some horny ass boys up in here. He was like, got the nerves be walking around in some goddamn flip-flops and Daisy Duke song singing this love shit. I was crying. He said they went to bed with it. They woke up with him humming and singing, and when he was coming down the halls to chow and everything, flip flop just flopping away, and he singing that love shit. They was like that. He said, Ronald Isley better cut that shit out. He better cut that shit out. It's some strong horn ass men up in here. Y'all know what? It's been good. It's been good. I always got to bring y'all up. I got to get up out of here. Let's see. What color hearts are we doing today? What's the color today? I think that yellow. Let's do yellow. Let's send everybody in this chat room some love out today. We're going to tell everybody that they are beautiful, that you are a one papoose. You carry that load. Keep it strong. Keep it straight out here. Stay true to yourself. You got to stay true to yourself. If you keep yourself with truth and stand in reality of everything, you can see through a whole bunch of bullshit. You would know not to go step your feet off up in that goddamn quicksand out there, you guys. I hope that and pray that Passionate Gangster can revive. I hope that she can bounce back. This is a tough one because she literally played both sides, and it really did not look or sit well with her. I did tell you guys in my video the problem that I had with it is that, oh, do your husband know that you are messy? That's what's crazy. What if, what's that movie, Sleeping with the Enemy or something, where, you could portray to one person how you are right up under your roof, but your true colors is hidden from the one that's very close connected to you and don't even know. And you could be messy like this. It's a possibility that you messy behind your husband's back. I get it. You brag about being a model and you got money and you doing all of this, but at the same time, those words put that hot comb to that ass. And I'm just thankful. And I'm so thankful that God allowed me to be mindful of myself, to know when to shut up, who to not get involved with, who to get involved with. And all of this, I am so thankful, you guys. Y'all have no idea. I thank him every day, keeping this open. I hope whatever went on between Prima Donna, since none of y'all want to call in and fill me in, I'm going to go do my goddamn research and I'm going to bring it back to you once I get that whole story down pat, because I don't want to speak on it because I don't know where it kind of fell apart at. That's I don't move like that. I have to know it all before I open my mouth. I have to know it and see, and I know it by what I see. If I only talk what is put out here, I'm not finna make up no shit. I'll watch it, rewatch it, listen to it, write it down. I got notebooks of shit, y'all. And I like for y'all to believe me on everything, but they right here. I got notebooks of shit. Notebooks of it, y'all, because I don't want to come out here and be wrong. And on top of that, you guys, I don't want to lose my virtual friends. I love you all for showing up and supporting my freaking channel. Y'all have no idea. I do. Again, let's give out thanks for the new subscriber, D. I appreciate you. Like, share my channel, grab hold to another female, bring her on onto our ladies group, because this is where we sit and chill at and talk about it all. I wish them well. I'm good. Y'all good. Get on up out of here. Y'all have a good day. Love y'all. Bye. Love y'all from the heart. My virtual friends. I will talk to you guys soon. I'll probably make me a margarita with a shot of Patron, with some spaghetti and a ribeye steak and a piece of a piece of garlic bread. I think that's what I have taste for, you guys. How does that sound to you guys? Ribeye steak, spaghetti, piece of garlic bread, margarita, shot of Patron. How does that sound? Oh, wait a minute. Before y'all go, that sounds good. Free cows. That's right. Put it up. Before y'all go, on this one show that I was watching, I'm not going to say her name. You guys will probably know. And this goes out to you guys. A little word of advice, okay? And I know we're grown. We hear that all the time. I'm grown. I can do what we want. I get that. It's still a thin line between grown and respect. Respect yourself. Here's what I'm saying. We all know the history that we come from when it pertains alcohol, marijuana, whatever, what they call it, the blunts now and everything. I do not smoke weed. I am not a big heavy drinker at all, you guys. So I don't like to hate on people that do. If you are doing it, you should say some Ciroc. What you getting, that peach? You getting that peach? And you are invited on a talk show, okay? You're invited on someone's platform. what you do pertaining to how you choose to feel or what makes you happy, how it makes it happy. There's just some things that you just don't always have to disclose about yourself. And I saw a young lady on the platform, and I kid you guys not, it must have been about 2-3 blunts, about 2-3 cigarettes. She smoked right back to back, about 2-3 blunts, and roll it up all on the line. Can't anybody like not share every goddamn. You like watermelon? I like the peach. Everything. I just want to mind y'all that I'm not saying that we need to copy how we see the white media do it. But how the hell do you think that they actually got those jobs? Like, we can't ever put ourselves, this is YouTube and I get it, but can we for once sit down, some of the things that we do to say, you know what, I'm going to do this professionally. We don't have to do everything hood, y'all. We don't. I get it. Fuck what they think and what they say and whatever. But first, if you do it for yourself, you just cannot imagine the respect level. You know how people would approach you or what you are attracting to you. Because unless they say that what you do is what you attract to you, how you do. And so I was displeased with it. And like I said, I get it that you're grown, but I think that when you're going on a platform, you treat it like it's real live news out there, because you never know who's watching. And if your news of what you're putting out here is shared, and guess what? They may have a shortage of a CNN caster, to put the news out. Well, what if they wanted to contact you or something? Now you done landed you a big paying top freaking job and and all of this stuff. But who are going to hire you when you're sitting there smoking on 3 goddamn blunts back to back, smoking up a whole fucking pack of Newport 100s, because them motherfuckers long cigarette, and then you sitting there with a fucking gin and tonic in your hand. Pick a struggle. So be careful, you ladies. If you know that you want this, always keep in mind, I'm going to say it this way. Always keep in mind that opportunity knocks. It'll knock. You just have to be prepared for it. But if you're doing that type of stuff for 5 or 10 minutes, you can stop. For 5 or 10 minutes, you can stop and you can go put on this. And you got to fake it till you make it. Then after you make it, go on, smoke 20 motherfucking blunts. Who gives them? For all we know, Gail King probably find her ass up a blunt every day at home in her house. But you ain't finna let her see her on the goddamn platforms smoking her fucking blunts and drinking her gin and juice. It's not gonna happen. You never know. The moral of this story, and we're getting out of here on this. I appreciate the thumbs up, you guys. We hit 46, and that is way over what we have in the chat room. So I appreciate that. But keep in mind, you guys, keep in mind, you never know when opportunity will knock. Will you be prepared or will you not? It doesn't take 5 to 10 minutes when you are putting yourself in somewhat a professional kind of way. Pretend that you are. Act it out. You never know. We're sitting out here with the protests to turn things around. Y'all say Black Lives Matter. How is it going to matter if we still have the same pattern? We're still doing the same pattern. They're never going to look at us differently because we can't change our habits and our pattern. Smoke your ass off. Smoke your ass off. Timing is everything. It's everything. G'd up. She was G'd up, y'all. Wig on tight, everything, nice blouse and everything. If you'd asked me and I saw her doing this interview, this Q&A, and I was out here, she would have been a potential speaker for me. I'm finna pay her $168,000 a year. But you know what? I went to the bathroom and I came right back, and the interview was still going. Is she smoking? What the fuck? Automatically, I don't want her no more. I don't want her no more. And I could tell you why, because when we are intoxicated or when we have been smoking on our shit, you do become a little fucked up, impaired. You're not, you do. So do I want to take a chance and put you on my fucking show high as fuck and end up saying the wrong goddamn thing, and somebody end up suing me or whatever, or you end up dying or something on my show? Timing, you guys. Timing, timing, timing. That's all. I love you guys. I love you guys. All these pretty faces in here. Get on out of here. Get on out of here. We got to go. I'm going to ask you guys to put my favorite word in the chat room, because this is how I see you guys. And I am out because we all are beautiful. My favorite word, you guys. We're beautiful. Inside out. White skin, dark skin. I don't care. We're beautiful people. And that is because God says he made no mistakes. I gotta go. Love y'all. I gotta go. Beautiful. We are beautiful. We are beautiful. Y'all go have a good day. Go have a good day. I'm going to bed. Love y'all. Peace.